Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is March 30, 2022. Let's take a look at most beaten down stocks. As you can see here, we got market trying to see where to go. We got Dow Jones Industrial Average down 65 points. And we got Nasdaq down 1.21%. It's down a little more severely, as you can see. And we got S&P 500 down 29 points. Markets try to make a comeback toward the end. As you can see here, it's a one-day chart, so we can expect maybe a little bit rally tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. And we got here Bed Bath & Beyond. A stock came tumbling down. Some of these meme stocks are really going up and down wildly. Bed Bath & Beyond came down without too much news here. And we got Chewy came down big time here. Fourth quarter earnings fall short, stock drops. And we got RH Restoration Hardware. Stock is experiencing some soft demand here. And they also announced 3-for-1 stock split. I think this one could be a good one to buy. It's a profitable company. And we got Cons here. They also came down after missing estimate. And we got Overstock.com. Stock came down. This could be a good one to slowly buy. It's typically does well long run. All right, so let's look at Fear and Greed Index. Fear and Greed Index, as you see here, it's at 53, and yesterday it was at 55. So it's really coming down, from 55 to 53. I can see us going to maybe 25 or so. Look, it was 24 just 1 month ago. I can see it going back to 24 or 25. So that will be market going up and down. It's a trader's market, as we say here. All right, now let's look at markets. Look from a market perspective. Futures is up. Look, Dow Jones Industrial Average up 69 points. So the market sold off today, as you can see here, but now it's trying to go higher. It's a 3-month chart. We got a slight uptick here. So market is trying to slowly make a comeback, but not quite there. It's trying to see where to go from here. And we got S&P 500 nice uptrend here, taking a breathing here. In the futures market, it's up slightly, up 14 points. And we got Nasdaq, similar story here. After getting battered last month, it's trying to go slowly higher, and it's up to 78 points in the futures market. And we got Russell 2000, a little bit weaker, but it's also trying to make a comeback here. But it's also up in the futures market. And look, from a long-term perspective, stock is still great. Stock market is still great vehicle here. They're doing pretty nicely. All these minor blips are great buying opportunities. All right, now let's look at Etf Action and see what ETFs are telling us. From an ETF perspective, look, after a great run, look, in one-day chart, we got most of these major stock indices down, as you can see here. And when stock market is down, look, we got the safe haven like silver is up, energy is up, and we got gold up. That's the rotation going on here. When the broader market is down, oil, silver, gold, they try to go higher, as you see here, including the treasury interest rates. So that's why it's a good traders market. S&P 500 is still at a stone throw away from 52-week high. It's just down 4.4%, whereas Nasdaq is really in a correction territory. It's down 10%, and we got EM emerging market down big, as you can see here. So in this market, it's really great traders market. Keep watching the volatility here. Volatility is telling you, hey, be careful, because volatility in some of the big broader ETFs like S&P 500 is a little bit higher, as you see here. That's why you got to be careful with the little bit higher volatility. That tells you expect the choppiness in the market. It can go up and down. If you're up to it, you could sell some put option in bigger ETFs and make some good money, because it's a trader's market and AVE percentile is high. You could also trade some of these ETFs because you can make some good money. They tend to go up and down nicely with the volatility here. All right, so now let's look at most beaten down names here. So what I've done is I've sorted by one day move here. In one day, all the stocks are beaten down big time, as you can see here. One thing I noticed is really there are a lot of short sellers. Look at the short ratio here. A lot of short sellers selling most of these stocks short. That's applying pressure on the broader market, especially in a day like today where market went down. So Bed Bath and Beyond as an example, one of the heavily shorted stocks here, it went down because there is a very good short ratio here, and also broader market came down, so there is no impetus for this to go higher today. That's why it came down. Situation can turn tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a good day. This can go higher. So that's why, stocks with the high short ratio like BBBY, like Chewy, they're hostage to the broader market. When the broader market falls down, these stocks will come down severely, like you can see here. Whereas Restoration Hardware or RH is a good play here. Look, it's a net margin positive company. Keep a watch on the net margin here. I like the ones with the positive net margin. Restoration Hardware is one of them. 18% net margin. Stock came tumbling down, as you can see here. There are also short sellers. Look, there are 14% short here, so that's why it came down. But this will go higher, mainly because it's got positive net margin. I say wait for a day or two, then you can start buying RH. It's a well-run company. Look at the 5-year performance here, very good here. They got a lot of cash on the balance sheet and good positive free cash flow here. And we got a few more, as you can see here. And pay interest to the stocks with a positive net margin. One of my favorite is Overstock.com. You could buy this one. Look, it's done great in the last 5-year time frame here, 177%. You could buy here, take advantage. And we got Globant here. It's a little bit expensive stock. This also did well, profitable company. And look, it's done very good in 5 years. You could take a look at that one also. And we got Big Five Sporting Goods. Look, it also done great in the last 5 years. And looks like they got okay cash here, 97 million, and good positive net cash flow here. And we got a few more here. Look, we got Sunrun. Sunrun also has done great in the last 5-year time frame. Stock is suffering in the near term here with the high short ratio. And this one has got slightly negative net margin, as you can see here, -5%. That's why it's not doing well here. And let's go look at a few more here and go from there. All right, so we got continuation going on here. All these stocks have come down in one day, as you can see here. And look, I like the companies with the positive net margin. We got few companies with nice positive net margin here. Look, FBP First Bank, nice positive net margin, 34%. Stock has done great, 160%. Still it's a very low price stock, $13. It's a good one to buy here. You could take advantage of the drop here, buy this profitable company. And we got a few more here. Even though DQ or Daqo is a Chinese stock, it's a well-run company. It's got 45% net profit margin. Look, it's got a great overall score. I say, you can buy this company. It's a good one to buy. And then you got Williams-Sonoma, one of my favorite companies, WSM Williams company. You could buy this one here. It's a good one. Look, it's down 7%. And also look, it's got a high short ratio. You could buy this company here. And we got a few more. Look, we got a few more companies with nice net margin here, positive net margin. We got QFIN, which is Chinese company, which is one of the better well-run companies in China. You could take advantage and buy some of that too. And you could also buy KLIC. KLIC is one of my favorite. You could buy this great company. It's a positive net margin company. Also look, on a 5-year time frame, it's done great, 201% performance. And look, overall score is also good. That tells you it's a better run company. And we got a few more here. Look, keep watch on the positive net margin here. We got a few companies, FIV, 5 below, positive net margin company. Look, nice performance here, 261% in last 5 years. You could buy this great company up here. And we got a few more here. Keep watch on the net profit margin here. Dick's Sporting Good could be a good one here. And also you could buy AEO. Both have got positive net margin, but Dick's has got better positive net margin. And stocks like Etsy, off late it's not doing great, but long run it's a great one here. You could buy it, but expect short-term pain here. And Himax has been going down. I say wait for a little bit, a sign of a comeback here, then you can buy. Look, heavy short ratio, that tells you short sellers are breathing down its neck at this time. All right, so with that, let's jump in and look at a chart, few charts here. From a chart perspective, look, we got Restoration Hardware here. Stock is down. Earnings announcement, stock came down. So at this time, I say you could slowly start buying some Restoration Hardware. It's a positive or a profitable company, and this can, maybe wait for a day or so and buy this great company, profitable company. And then you got here Overstock Com. Look, stock has come down, consolidation pattern. I can see this going higher at this time. Look, on the balance volume is going higher. That tells you people are taking advantage of this huge big drop and buying. That's why on the balance volume is going higher. And we got WSM here. Look, same trajectory here. Stock came down big time. It's trying to consolidate here. This can also go higher. Look, nice on the balance volume. That tells you people are buying this stock here. And we got Daqo Energy, Chinese-based company here, solar. Look, it also had a nice consolidation pattern. At this time, I could see this going higher slowly. It's also a good one to buy, profitable company. And we got a few more here. We got KLIC, one of my favorite stock here. This also had a nice consolidation pattern here, and now stock is trying to go higher. You could buy this one also. Look, nice on the balance volume here. And we got Five Below here. It's a good retailer. Off late, retailers are taking a back seat with the inflation worries. This could be a good one to buy and hold for longer term here. This will do well. Stock is sold off with the lower RSI here. On the balance volume, is trying to figure out where to go, but this is a good long term. And we got Git Lab here. Git Lab went up last couple of weeks ago. Now it's trying to come down. Look, RSI is 50, middle of the road. You could buy some Git Lab for mid to long term play here. This is a good software company. And then got AerCap here. They help with the leasing airplanes. And look, stock came tumbling down here with the exposure to Russia, and at this time it's trying to see where to go. It's also a good one to buy at these levels here. Look, RSI 41 tells the stock is completely sold off. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.